Hello and welcome to another episode of MVPete playing FM21 in the year 2032 now. And it's a big one. Man United in the Champions League quarterfinals, and we are away first. Since last time, we played 2 league games, won them both very convincingly. 5-1 at home to Bologna, a hat-trick from Gnonto, Pulic and Neto both scoring as well. And then a 4-2 victory against Parma, who gave it their best. I mean, 2 goals from Aguilera and put them on level terms with us at 2-2 after goals from Jovic and Torres. Jovic, by the way, scoring an absolute screamer. It probably will be the goal of the season. It is ridiculous. But Abraham's in penalty, and then a late goal from Bisgard, helping getting us over the line there. So, yeah, we are away at Old Trafford in England for the first leg of the Champions League game against Man United. We have Cagliari in between, which, I mean, they're doing all right in the league, I believe. 8th place. They're all right, but, I think we can afford to pile the B team for that one while we rest the main squad for our home leg against Man United. As you can see, we're still well and above the best team in Italy right now. 81 points from 30 games. We've got 19 points on Inter. There's just no way they're catching us. We've got a goal difference of 73. I've never seen anything like that. So, the team today against Man United. It's going to be a big one. We've gone from attacking to balanced just because we are away. I think that's important. The team today will be Yuli Hein in net, a back four of Delati, Delict, Pena and Munoz, a back three, a midfield three even, of Aluyas, Mirangila and Rue, and then a front three of Neto, Gnonto and Bisgard. Bisgard has been in and amongst the goals. I think he's been very good. Rue is Rue. He can produce magic. Gnonto is obviously a machine with 36 goals this season. Neto chipping in with 19 as well. Aluyas scoring 7 from midfield. Mirangila's been a bit off the boil, hoping for a good performance, but it's this back line that I'm hoping for a lot for. I'd rather not concede a lot of goals here. So, I mean, that is likely. It's likely we're going to concede a couple of goals today. I'll take 1-0. 1-0. I'd take 1-1 now. In fact, I'd probably take 1-0 as well. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is still the manager of Man United. I mean, they have been so good in the Champions League. Winning however many, I think 7 out of the last 10 Champions Leagues. Oh, sorry, 12 is it? Either way, it's something abhorrent like that. So the first highlight of the game in a rainy Manchester is Bisgard coming forward with the ball. I was going to say he's looking to go all the way, but it's quite out wide here. Cuts it across, and the Man United keeper can collect it. Are they going to try for a counter here? They are. That's unfortunate. Richard with the ball finds Dodds, but Delict was ready for it. So maybe we can counter ourselves. Delict, Mirangila, ball forward to Bisgard. Delati with the overlap, but not used. Bisgard cuts inside again. Finds Neto. Munoz, acres of space. Can he pick a pass? He finds Rue, finds Neto. And Neto finds the bottom corner with a delicious finish. That was really cheeky. And I'm absolutely here for it. His 20th goal of the season for Cassio Neto there. And that was a great finish. I mean, he had far too much time on the ball there. He didn't need any sort of power to beat the keeper there. He just placed it against the post. And we're 1-0 up in Manchester. And that could be an invaluable goal. An away goal in this fixture could be everything. That better not be Frankie de Jong. He better still not be playing football for United. I think he probably is. Watson here for United. Cuts inside, but that's never going to trouble Yuli Hein from that range, is he? What a silly decision. But United obviously going to have quite a few attempts at goal here. Have another highlight. Del Angel. Oh, it's against the crossbar. And then Hein with the follow-up. Saves brilliantly. Man United here with the corner, and Esposito heads over. Just seen there, De Jong is actually in centre-back, so it's probably not Frankie. was just thinking Frankie isn't actually that young in real life, so I'd be shocked. And Sebastian Esposito has the equaliser for Man United. A good ball in from Richard and heads it home. I think Munoz loses him at the far post. Yeah, Munoz not close enough, and Yuli Heim was kind of in no man's land there. Less than ideal from the Juventus left back. Man United are going to try and tighten the screw here. Esposito's away. De Ligt is tracking him. He gets the ball across, and Watson heads against the crossbar, and Pena can clear, but that was... We are living dangerously. Undeniably here. Man United with another highlight here. I mean, we are sort of living on the break. We have got a goal, which is important, but we can't afford to be out of this fixture before the second leg. Richard plays in Watson. Delati tries to get to the ball. He does just enough. Watson really should be finishing there. Heim with an excellent save. Proving how invaluable he is again. Heim collecting that ball. He's on a 7.5. The Juventus goalkeeper, who we weren't sure would be enough. I think he's doing a good job so far. Richard with the corner. Esposito heading over again. And apparently that was a sitter. I'm not too sure it was. Finally a highlight for us. Bisgard running all the way. Munoz with the ball. Finds Bisgard again. Neto. Gnotto. It's offside. Yeah, I figured. I'd be interested to see, though, where the offside was. Because if it was the Neto pass to Gnotto, I mean, I think Neto should be taking that shot on, to be honest. Yeah, okay, fair enough. It was the Bisgard pass to Neto, so no matter what happens there, he's offside. So we'll take that 1-1 at half-time, considering Man United have had a much higher XG than us. We can be pleased with that, and that seems to be good for the team anyway. Pena just hoofing the ball forward there. I'm not sure Gnotto was ready for that at all. Oh, can we not concede immediately after the half-time? Oh, God. Heim with a great save there. Oh, Dodd's heading over. We're just getting peppered. I'm going to make a crazy decision here. Al-Uyas is not having a good game. He's just been carded. That's not what I wanted. Tactics, please. I'm going to take him off. So what we're going to do is bring on Luis Antonio and play a box-to-box. Because I feel like we're getting overwhelmed in midfield. I mean, we do play with a deep line playmaker and a Mazzala behind an advanced, midfielder. So our midfield can be quite light, especially in games we're not dominating. So I'm hoping that this will give our midfield a bit of oomph and a bit more solidity about it. That would be good. Anybody else playing not so well? I think Mirangila can play well here, so I'm going to leave him on. Gnotto's not really got into the game, but that's not really his fault, so we'll leave things as it is. I mean, Gnotto's by far and away our best striker, so we're not going to replace him, are we? Munoz now gets to the byline, goes up for a corner, and our change is made. Delati thrown to Bisgard, to Mirangila, back to Bisgard. Delati. Antonio with a chance. Rude to Munoz. This isn't over yet. Okay. Munoz just kind of falls on the floor. But the substitute there with the chance. Oh, wow. What a ball there. What an absolute insane goal. Wow. I told you. Mirangila only needs one clinical pass. And this is just pulled from the stars. The curve on that ball. Bisgard just takes it in his stride and sticks it past the United goalkeeper, who doesn't even know what's happening. What an insane ball that is from Mirangila. Bisgard takes it on the bicycle touch. I mean, it won't get it, but that is one of the best goals I've ever seen in Football Manager. And in a big game like this, for me, that's goal of the season already. Yuli Hine nearly up to an 8. Let's make some substitutions. Wow, I cannot believe we're winning 2-1 at Old Trafford at the moment. Ooh, wow. I mean, I'm going to take De Ligt off. We can't afford to get him sent off here and bring on some fresh legs at centre-back. And Lete is an excellent defender. So this is not a downgrade whatsoever. Wow. Neto clearing away here. I don't want United to get an equaliser, and they have. Oh. I mean, 2-2 is still an amazing result for us. 2 away goals in this tie. And the funny thing is actually today, in real life, UEFA have announced they're actually ditching the away goals rule, which I can't say I'm a fan of. It's going to change the dynamic, that's for sure. Peña with an important clearance there. Man United can recycle possession. Beersgaard trying to find Gnonto. Maybe should have taken longer on that ball. Big ball over to Esposito. Dodds is in, and what a save from Yuli Hine. I mean, I know he let in another goal, but 7.7 is an insane statistic for a goalkeeper in this calibre of fixture. Can we get a winner? Gnonto. Ooh. Just past the crossbar and post. And there's another highlight. My God, this game's been insane. This would have been one to really be there for. Imagine being in that crowd and witnessing this game. Oh, especially when United get a late winner in extra time. Monster ball from Luis Felipe there. Delati not tracking Chiesa. Ugh. Well, this is the disappointing thing. We just couldn't hold on. But to be fair, 3-2, XG of 1, less than half shots on target, a third of their shots. We had a bit more than half possession. I think we can be pleased with this. And it definitely gives us a platform to go to the home leg and see what we can do. We're not out of this tie. I think 2 away goals are pretty huge. Like, yeah. I mean, if we can score 2 goals, they've just got to come back at us. But Yuli Hine with the man of the match, well deserved. And goals from Neto and Beersgaard. That Beersgaard goal was crazy. I mean, United are so good, so I don't know. Do we have enough to knock out United in the Champions League? Let's find out. So we're back a little earlier than planned, just because I have an absolute headache. Now, I've decided I want a new midfielder. I know we have lots, but I have also decided that is technically where we're weakest, especially star rating wise. I mean, we've got a world-class striker, world-class wingers, world-class forwards, the best right back in the world probably. Left backs were all right. I mean, nothing better is available, so I can't really do anything about that. Goalkeeping situation seems decent at the moment. We've just spent £100 million on Ricardo Lete, so our centre-back situation better had be decent. So, yeah, I'm just seeing a lot of 3-star midfielders. That's not an unreasonable thing to say, right? I mean, for some reason, Aluyas is a 3-star midfielder. I mean, I don't know what happened with the star rating there. I mean, he's still clearly a very good player, but not salty about it. But anyway, so I decided, you know what? If we're going to spend some money next season, it may as well be on a world-class midfielder. Because, yeah, apparently Wilson Peña, one of our centre-backs, is our best midfielder. So, we've gone to Benfica and offered for 2 of their players. Amari Freeman, who I think I may have mentioned before. 4-star, Dutch international, deep line playmaker, 9 caps. Very good. Just very good. Media description, world-class midfielder. Left-footed. clearly a great player. Clearly. Or Marcos Antonio, who is a box-to-box midfielder, or Mezzala, 4-star. No caps for Brazil yet, only 5'10", but with some very impressive stats. I don't know. I really don't. Wonder Kid description. Possibility to get a little bit better. This is just difficult. I think the only thing really putting me off is he's not that tall or strong. I mean, he's got very good passing. His vision could do with some work. He's got okay finishing. But he can get better. But again, this would be our only non-EU player bringing him. Whereas Amari Freeman, we can. And I feel like he has got better stats. And he is a lot bigger. And stronger. And his vision's much better. He hasn't got the shots. That's the thing. Well, actually, he's got a 15 in long shots. But his finishing isn't good. And his heading isn't good for a player who's 6'3". I think we go with Amari Freeman. Just because we have got a bit of a Dutch contingent. It does... So, our current deep lying playmakers are Mirangila and Abrahamsen. But that would mean we wouldn't need one. And we kind of need to keep both. Because we need them for the Italian quota. This is just difficult. Can Amari Freeman, he plays in advance, what's he like as a Mezzala? He has got the long shots. So maybe that's where he's at. Oh. We'd have to lose somebody from the midfield. Like, that's just a given here. Because, like, our midfield right now is Antonio Abrahamsen, Mirangila, and Ilyas. I think Antonio. He's 27 years old. 16 appearances, only 1 goal, only 3 assists, not managing a 7. And he's not... Yeah. I think that's the switch. Yeah. Okay. Okay, decision made. Luis Antonio leaves at the end of the season. And I think we buy Amari Freeman. I think. Let me have another look at Marcos Antonio. Swap an Antonio for an Antonio. Yeah. I mean, he's Brazilian as well. Oh, God. I don't know. He's got a higher scout summary. Might... Not consistent. Problems adapting at a new country. Whereas Freeman... Inconsistent. Needs to learn language. Ah. Screw it. Let's buy Amari Freeman. He's going to cost us 55 million. Which is a chunk, to say the least. 170k in wages. 30 million deducted from the wage budget. But Amari Freeman will be a Juventus player. And it's looking like Luis Antonio's last season with us. I just realised we've got Scott Heron as well. Oh, selection problems in the future, I feel. Or we could just buy them both. So after a 1-1 draw against Cagliari that I'd rather not talk about, this is the team that's going to try and knock United out of the Champions League. And we have got the 2 away goals, but we did get beat. So we've got a job to do here at home. Yuli Hine, obviously in net, a back four of Delati, Delict, Peña, and Munoz, a midfield 3 of Aluyas, Mirangila, and Roux, and a front 3 of Neto, Ganoto, and Bezgard. I do feel like this is our best team. I do. I like it. I like it a lot, but is it enough to take on this crazy United side that's been so successful? There are rumours that Ollie's going to leave at the end of the season. I'm sure that they've been going around for like the past 7 or 8 years, so we won't listen to that. Not yet, anyway. Oh, because I do want to manage United. They are. I mean, like I started this save with the intention of doing so, but they've been so good, and Ollie was still in charge, so I didn't want to. But if Ollie leaves, it would be tempting, even just for a season, to play with some of the best players in the world. That was actually a decent move there. Bizgard to Ganoto combining, but not the finish we were expecting of Ganoto. United try and play into behind. Delict finds Bizgard. Ganoto's away again. Ganoto! 3-3 on aggregate, 1-0 on the night, and now 2 away goals come into play. Yes. I think it's all down to this clearance / pass from Delict. Bizgard reacts beautifully. Ganoto gets away from his man and can just slot at the near post. Wonderful stuff. Now, with that in mind, we're just going to drop to balanced because there's no need to take on unjust pressure now. Not against United, not when we're in this position. Delict standing over a free kick deep in our own half. Bizgard on the ball again. What a signing he's been, by the way, on a free. He plays in Ganoto again. Neto! Cassio Neto with a thunderbolt against United. Oh, yes! Oh, yeah. I mean, was the shot from Ganoto saved and it comes back out to Neto? I think that's what happens here. But that driving run from Bizgard, it's the block. Ganoto's tackled and it falls to Neto, who just hits it first time. And there's just too much on it for the United goalkeeper. And we lead by 2 goals, 4-3 on aggregate. And this is actually an incredible scoreline for us because United now need to score twice. They absolutely have to. Ganoto's in again here. Neto. Find Ganoto. Oh, we're in dreamland. How have we scored 3 in the first 30 minutes? Oh, the United defence is just falling apart. Neto and Ganoto are running riot here. They just fall away. Neto has just the simple question of finding Ganoto. And Ganoto just has to slot it home. Unbelievable scenes. With another highlight. Mirangila to Delati. To Bizgard. To Neto. Oh, it's cleared away. Oh my God. I'm actually reeling here. I can't believe we put 3 past this United side in under half an hour. I mean, they are still dangerous going forward. I mean, Watson can take shots from there all day long. I don't mind that. But wow. I mean, Ganoto would be desperate for a hat-trick here. Maybe we can get a penalty. 4 yellow cards for United now. I mean... They've got to score 3. Because, well, actually, if they score 2, it's the only way we get to extra time. So, isn't that interesting? I don't want them to score 2 because I do not want extra time. Because extra time and penalties never works out for you in FM. It just doesn't. So, we want to avoid that at all costs. We have reduced them to only 1 shot on target. Now 2. What an incredible performance this has been so far. I mean, this second half can just be nothing, and I'm completely fine with it. You can see Ole Gunnar trying to shift and shimmy and trying to change this United side to create something, but nothing is happening for him right now. Oh, God. I did not think things would go this well. I know it's not over yet, but I'm very proud and impressed with how we've gone about this game. Bizgard heading away. Ganoto picking up the ball, looking for his hat-trick. He's going. He's been tackled. Neto can pick it up. He finds Gnonto again. Oh, Gnonto. Oh, that was it. You just had to put your laces through it, and you'd have had your hat-trick against Man United in the Champions League. But no, he tries to place it, and the United goalkeeper does a really good job at saving that one-on-one. Aluyas over the ball. Neto, Beersgaard, finds Munoz in loads of space. Finds Neto. Oh, and that's another goal opportunity. Like, we could be 5-0 up here. Easy. Insane. Yuli Hine picks up that ball from the corner there. Aluyas sprays the ball out to the left-hand side, but it was a bit wayward. United can counter here. Delangel. Munoz heads clear to Mirangila, and it's back to the United back four. They seem to have so much space out wide, but can't seem to break us down through the middle. Oh, that's a red card. That's a red card for the United centre-back. Malapa gets his marching orders for his second yellow card, and we have some tired players out there that I completely forgot about because I was getting too excited. So we're going to replace the midfield three, the attacking midfield three anyway. So we'll get Torres on, Pulisic, and we have no more wingers. Okay. I mean, Abrahamson can play in the middle, so if we do something like that, is probably best. But, wow. Unbelievable scenes here. Wow. I'm shell-shocked. 3-0, and we dump United out of the Champions League. What a performance from Gnonto and Neto there. They look like players that want to win this Champions League. I just fell apart for United there. They only mustered 3 shots on target all game. The back four and the goalkeeper as well, doing fantastic work. We're going to give them some praise, which is well deserved here. And we can overturn that first leg defeat. We can see Valencia are through against Paris Saint-Germain as well. Greenwood was not enough for PSG to beat Valencia and that crazy striker that they've got. Oof. Well, Solskjaer is humble in defeat, and I would expect nothing less. Good lad. We received £10 million for getting to the Europa League quarterfinal, and now we have to beat that crazy Valencia side. We're going to give Gnonto some praise here because some excellent finishes. But yeah, I guess that's that. I think also the next game we have in the league, we can win it. So I think if we beat Atalanta, we're the league champions. I'm not sure I'm going to show it because it's kind of a foregone conclusion at this point. So I think we're just here for the Champions League now. So, and the Italian Cup final, obviously. So we'll come back for the Valencia semi-final games, and I'm assuming by that point we'll be champions of Serie A to boot. So yeah, wow, what a game. I've been MVPete. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.